In today's video, we're going to talk about the Marvels, aka Captain Marvel 2 post-credit scene and the ramifications that it has for the rest of the multiversal saga. Everything is coming together, and this is a pretty cool scene, but it's not going to make much sense really until you get to Deadpool 3 and Secret Wars, because it's literally setting everything up. And it also affirms and confirms that the earlier leaks for Deadpool 3 and some of the leaks for Secret Wars and TVA's involvement, it's all true if the information that's come out recently is true. So yo, what is freaking good, YouTube? Voice you have you. I'm NeuroAnimation, subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel, Gaiju, Monsterverse, DC, pop culture-based content that I try to do on a daily basis. Could subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know down below. Is this dope? It'll be in the thumbnail. You'll get the gist of it from the thumbnail before we discuss it. I always say if it's true, because I'm not going to say, yo, even though this is coming from credible sources, does not mean it is true. So, if you could, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. Check us out on Twitter or x.com, same website, Warstu G. Right, let's get into it. So, it's worth saying, I'm not going to talk about the Jonathan Majors court case because I'm not trying to be a lawyer. I don't really think it's relevant talking about Jonathan Majors and all. Oh my God, he's got a court date. He's got a court date. Yeah, but you're not a lawyer, so breaking down a report on a court case is absolutely irrelevant until we find out, is Jonathan Majors still going to play Kang because we need him, right? I'm just saying, people ask me, yo, Warstu, why ain't you covering it? Because I'm not a lawyer. That's why I'm not going to cover it down. It's a little bit different covering Marvel, you know, potential news, potential theories, breakdowns, rumors, leaks, to talking about a real-life court case. Leave that to actual lawyer YouTube channels, not pop culture-based YouTube channels, right? Cool, right. So, The Marvels comes out in the UK 10th of November, so we're a few weeks away. The press screeners, and I don't know if they're doing an official red carpet because of the strike. They can't really do one with the actors, but the directors and producers and Feige and that can all do that stuff. So I don't know if they're doing one yet, but they're coming up very, very soon. Some people have actually already seen the movie, hence the IGN quotes that have been coming out. So the information coming out from the post-credit scene is actually interesting. So careful with spoilers, I don't want to ruin your life. Or maybe I do. Jokes. So, we know at the end of the movie, allegedly, we have to say allegedly because I don't know if this is real. I have not seen it yet, but soon. Don't worry, lads. And ladettes, soon. Monica Rambeau is going to get stuck somewhere else after stopping or preventing some kind of incursion. But that's not the interesting thing. So, this, I don't like to source people because I don't think anyone should get clout because realistically, it's not your information. You've just been told it and you're trying to take information from someone else. So, Daniel RPK, kind of credible when it comes to trailers, any other information, better track record than anyone else. Someone who was just the perfect casting for a certain role, never got his chance to do it justice with it because they wasted him on a movie, is coming back. That's all I'm going to say. October the 26th. Interesting. Now, this is the origin. I don't know if this is origin of the source, but I was sent a bunch of links to this, and I actually do check this page occasionally. DCEU Leaks on Reddit posted this. Kelsey Grammer's version of Beast will feature in the Marvels end credits scene. Now, why is this significant? So, Kelsey Grammer portrayed Hank McCoy, aka Beast, in X-Men Last Stance and X-Men Days of Future Past. Beast is such a cool character. Hopefully you got the gist of where this video is going from thumbnail. So why this is very interesting is because Wolverine, Logan, Hugh Jackman is back. We know Deadpool 3 is going to be a movie about the X-Men potentially coming to the MCU via the multiverse in a roundabout way. So we know why this is interesting is because does this mean Monica Rambeau has been transported to the same universe where Beast is? Potentially. So we know the rumor for Deadpool 3 is we're going to get lots of X-Men, X-verse based characters like Magneto, like Jean Grey, like Halle Berry, Storm, and it all makes sense if this is where they are going. So we know allegedly the TVA, by the end of Deadpool 3, they're going to allegedly choose a hero to fight on Battleworld, and it's all making sense. The stars are aligning, it's all lining up. this means the scoopers are credible. No, it doesn't mean the scoopers are credible, because this information's been floating out there for the longest time ever. So if you go back to the original Deadpool 3 leak, when really it just spoke about X-Men characters being in the movie, and not all this hyperbolic talk about Ghost Rider, Warstu, Tom Cruise Iron Man, and all this hyperbolic talk, because these TikTokers are trying to hype you up like they did with Multiverse of Madness to get the views. Yeah, Warstu, yeah, okay, I did it as well. But to be fair, I just report leaks and stuff that I get sent generally. So that's my stick here on the platform is YouTube, so you already know. But the difference is I actually give you my honest opinion. I don't just run a story going, breaking news! Even if I do put something in the title, that's not really me saying I think it's real. What it's me saying is this is what the video is about. I'm going to break this shiz down and tell you if your boy Warstu, your boy Warjizzy, the iconic one, the legendary voice, thinks it's real. So this will be doing the rounds by the time I post this video later on today, that Beast is going to appear in the post-credit scene, and Beast is technically a mutant. So this confirms all the rumors for Deadpool 3 being the catalyst, essentially in a roundabout way, setting up what's going to happen in Kang's dynasty, then subconsciously what's going to happen later on in Secret Wars. And it kind of confirms that everything's true. But let's be honest, we already knew this as soon as Hugh Jackman returned as Wolverine, and as soon as Deadpool, and as soon as we've seen the Fox Universe logo in some of the behind-the-scene images or video clips that were posted on the internet whilst they were filming in England. But obviously Deadpool 3 is being delayed till probably the end of 2024. The writer's strike has ended, which is cool. It means Ryan Reynolds can do rewrites and, you know, improv, but improv is really supposed to be done on the scene. The actor's strike's still going on. Now, I know people are going to go, oh my God, when was this added? As far as I know, reshoots for the Marvels were done early this year in January and February. From everything I understand, there was 2 kind of lots of reshoots, but that was due to scheduling of certain actors. I don't know what was rewrote for the reshoots for the Marvels, because it seems to me like it is one of their shortest movies ever. It's also got a huge budget and a massive tax benefit from shooting some of it in the UK. Seems like they're taking massive chunks out of this movie. Yeah, but Warstu, you said the Beyond. You said Kang would appear in a post-credit scene. I'm not saying he doesn't, but this is one of the scenes. As we know, Marvel doesn't really do test screens anymore. What they do is in-house. So Disney, Marvel's, Lucasfilm employees. So basically, if you work for Disney and you're in some kind of good position with Disney, you get to watch their movies early, and that's how information leaks out. So just because there's this Beast post-credit scene does not mean the Beyonder, the Kang scene where Kang is overlooking everyone. I still believe, even though this Beast scene sets up a connection to the X-Men and various things that have been rumored for Deadpool 3 and Kang's Dynasty and Secret Wars, etc., I still believe they've got to start showing Jonathan Majors in other movies. And irrespective to whatever's going on with this court case, nobody knows nothing. I don't believe anybody should be covering that kind of stuff unless you are a lawyer and you actually know what the freaking hell you're on about, because whatever you say on YouTube, it's there forever. So they're going to have to. I know we've got Victor Timely and co in Loki Season 2, but we need to start seeing the Kang version. Not Victor Timely, not He Who Remains, not He Who Was Jews. We need to start seeing the actual OP. It would be cool if there was this post-credit scene in the Marvels where Kang is overlooking everybody, all the, I guess you say, multiverse universes, I guess he's dead right about way. Yeah, what the freaking hell are you on about? I'm just telling you what I think, okay? I'm telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So, let me know, what do you think about this? We obviously already know there's going to be a bunch of different X-Men in Deadpool 3, although none of them have been seen on set whilst they were shooting in the UK. They can't shoot anything at the moment. Shame, but this post-credit scene confirms that the Deadpool 3 rumors are true. Is that a good thing? I don't know. But it would affirm that they are bringing back older actors from older movies to bring everyone back. And in a roundabout way, it basically does confirm that every mofo will appear in Secret Wars, just like everybody already knew and already guessed. It's not hard to be a Twitter scooper. You can literally make up in 56% of the time, you'll probably get information correct because it's not hard to work out where they're going with it. They've got to somehow stick to the premise of Secret Wars. It's not really hard to guess what they're doing. Just look what these Twitter scoopers post. It's pretty much them guessing and stuff. And 1 out of 10 times they might get something close to being right. So like always, guys, let us know. Does this post-credit scene get you highly anticipated and get you amped up for Deadpool 3, for Secret Wars? I do find it very funny that no one's talking about Kang's Dynasty, like Kang's Dynasty is being deleted, like that movie doesn't exist. And I'm like, yo, so they're going to start shooting Spider-Man 4, but they're not going to start shooting Kang's Dynasty. The movie is actually being announced that it was supposed to be coming out in 2026, but now it's probably going to be 2028. And we're probably going to get Secret Wars put into 2 movies, and it's probably not going to come out to 2030. So like always, guys, video requests down below. Video recommendations, any videos you want me to do. We will be putting our video out for the Marvels post-credit scene ended explained as soon as embargo has lifted. That does not mean I've watched it. That does mean I haven't watched it. It just means at some point in the next 2-3 weeks, we will post an epic review about the Marvel. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. Check us out on Twitter, us today. And I'll catch you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch you later.